words and waste everybody's time.
Call to order the City Council meeting for the City of East Grand Forks for Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019 is now 5 o'clock. City Clerk, please call roll.
Mayor Steve Gander, Council President Mark Olstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Chad Grassel. Council members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Tim Riepel.
Here.
Tim Johnson.
Here.
Mark Demers.
Present.
Does term quorum please stand for Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Open forum and opportunity for members of the public to address City Council on items not on the current agenda. Items requiring council action may be deferred to staff or boards and commissions for research and future council agendas if appropriate. If you'd like to address City Council at this time, please come up to the podium. I see none. Approval of minutes. Approving minutes of council meeting for CV's Grand Forks for November 19th, 2019 and November 26th work session.
Move approval.
Moved by Demers.
Second.
Second by Riepel. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, none. Scheduled public hearings, none. Consent agenda, none. I acknowledge the receipt of reports, officers, boards, and commissions. Regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for November 6th, 2019, and regular meeting minutes of Park and Recreation Commission for July 17th, August 21st, and October 16th, 2019. Communication, there's none. Old business, there's none. New business, number 5, consider adopting resolution number 19-12-82, approving the First Amendment to the Business Subsidy Agreement between the City of East Grand Forks and Todd's Trailer Sales and Rental, and authorize the mayor and city administrator to execute the First Amendment agreement.
Move.
Moved by Johnson.
Second.
Second by Helms. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 6, consider adopting resolution number 19-12-83, waiving the monetary limits on tort liability without purchasing excess liability coverage for 2020.
Move.
Moved by Riepel.
Second.
Second by Vetter. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 7, consider adopting resolution number 19-12-84, designating the polling places for each respective ward for 2020. Moved by Vetter.
Second.
Second by Riepel. Any questions or discussion? Mr. Helms.
Just one, I'm guessing that these are all the same as they've been in the past, right? Is that what we're doing correctly? Okay.
Anything else? Okay. Roll call, please.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Claims, consider authorizing the city administrator clerk treasurer to issue payment of recommended bills and payroll.
Move.
Moved by Johnson.
Second.
Second by Helms. Any questions or discussion? See none. Roll call, please.
Vetter.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Riepel.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Demers.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
Just in time. Just a couple things. Number one, thank you to everyone who showed up at the Salvation Army bell ringing at Cabela's this weekend. As you may know, we have a friendly grudge match, Mayor Brown and I. He goes to some place over there in Grand Forks, and I get Cabela's, which is very good traffic. And once again, we prevailed in that little friendly competition for the second year in a row. And it turns out, talking to the Salvation Army staff, that donations are down. You know, with our economic difficulty, a little bit with agriculture in the community right now, donations are a little bit down, probably amongst many of the charitable organizations. So to anyone who has the ability to help with that, it would be very much appreciated this year in particular, as the need is great and the donations are down a bit. Also, most of you have, if you're keeping track of it in your mind, the submission will be turned in the next week or so for the Minnesota Governor's fishing opener. We'll probably meet once more just to shore things up a bit, but I think they have it all pulled together. They're doing a very good job over at the CVB, and that should go in the next week. We should hear at the fishing opener this spring who will be awarded. We're probably among 4 or 5 cities for that. Thanks.
Mr. Vetter.
I don't have anything. Thank you.
Mr. Helms.
Oh, what a wonderful day. We had to wear sunglasses. That was great, huh? Felt good.
Mr. Riepel.
Nothing.
Mr. Jensen.
Just a thank you to Mr. Stordahl's crew at Public Works for the snow removal again. Thank you.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
I have nothing. Mr. Murphy.
I just have one thing, just a reminder that at next week's work session and the following week's council meeting, I will not be here. I have other things that are going on, and after that, depending on how recovery goes, I'll let you know, and I should be back after that.
And also next Tuesday is the Truth and Taxation at 6 o'clock. So we do have a work session at 5, but the meeting starts at 6.
Yes.
So, okay. Mr. Gulstead.
I have nothing at this time unless anybody has questions for me.
Mr. Emery.
I have nothing.
Anything from department heads?
I do have one more question for Mr. Murphy. The next meeting of the Charter Commission, do you have the date for that?
We do not. Mr. Gallstead and I have been working on that particular portion yet, and we're not through it yet to the point where we've scheduled a new one yet.
Okay. It may be one of those when you're out. Would that work, or do you need to be there?
I guess I don't necessarily need to be there. If we get to that point before I leave, we can certainly schedule it.
Thank you.
Anything else? See none. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second by Riepel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. Means adjourned.